Hello everybody and welcome to the Buffalo Wild Wings 450 at Orlando International Speedway. Ramir Adler is your pole setter as we get the green flag. Here on our first night race this season, and as you can see, it is unlike any other, as they're going counterclockwise. Usually you see they're going clockwise, by the way. That's what I meant to say. Usually you see the cars go counterclockwise in ovals, but in this one, it's the opposite. And that's what makes this track unique. It's still a super speedway, so you could expect to see a lot of passing, a lot of drafting, and maybe some big wrecks. Armando Shazaz leads as already. Here comes Balvin. And here comes the number 10, Kyle Collins. And they're going 4 wide to start the race. A lot of room for 4 wide. They got to be careful because if they bump each other, it could cause a big crash, and that could take out just about everyone on the field. Balvin still leads. And here comes Skinner going down the bottom. Shazaz and Balvin both battling for the race lead. And Collins hangs on. Here comes Skinner going down below. Skinner's got it. Right down the line. Still an early race. 3 of 15 laps. So we have 15 laps here today. And Skinner's the leader. Looking to get back on his... Looking to improve his comeback toward the win. JT Bryant on the bottom. Here comes the 98 Kobe Jackson, the Daytona 500 winner. Looks to make it his second win in 3 races. Monchez Ferrero goes on the bottom as well. So far, these guys have been keeping it clean. Lap 4. 4 wide, and yet these drivers have not wrecked each other. And now I've jinxed it as there was a crash in the back. I've just jinxed it. We have a crash. Bruce Carino, John Kimmons, Siegel in it. Yep, John Arnott has damage, and there's Kyle Keith involved. Ferrero and Fitzwater battling for the lead. Another wreck in the back. Oh, this one's bigger. Oh, man. This one's bigger. And racing back, the lead is going to Fitzwater. Let's show you the 2 wrecks that brought out the yellow flag. They were ugly. Here's the first one. There's Bruce Carino, who won Homestead last race. And he isn't going to go 2 for 2 here today. Siegel, John Kimmons spun, and Kyle Keith might have gotten a bit of damage. And John Arnott got the worst of it. You saw him. His engine just blew up just when he was just right after he got hit. And here's the second crash. Oh, man. They're flipping everywhere. Bigger wreck here. Couple drivers in it. Well, I should say a lot of drivers were in it. And the 23 is upside down. Wow. Fitzwater is your new leader. The Australian driver looks to get back in victory lane. He hasn't done so in a long time. He has a new team Richard Petty Motorsports, and he's hoping. Well, last season he raced in Richard Petty. I think in previous seasons he was in the number 9 machine, but that number was changed to 44. And now, he's getting battled by Leia Walker. Leia, I think, was a previous winner at this track. I think Luke, too. I think Peach is the only driver who hasn't won here at this track from TA2 Racing. So these Walkers have experience at this track. They know what they're doing. Marquez Ferrero on the bottom. And here comes Kobe Jackson. Jackson trying to avoid becoming a one-hit wonder. Just like how Keon Eddington was last season when he won the Daytona 500, but he didn't get much of an impact after for the rest of the season. 6 to go. And Marches Ferrero has a comfy cushion, but it's not going to last. Here comes Balvin. Here's Kyle Collins on the bottom. Ooh. Looks like Leia and Colby Jackson are getting a little too close. But they've able to keep it alive. We're coming to 5 laps to go. Any caution will bring out... any caution that comes out, though, will end the race. So these guys have got to be very careful. Everyone's just punched up right now. Thomas is close to Bryant, but able to squeeze by. Magnussen and Collins Goins on the bottom, and Collins is able to stay on the bottom line. But right now, looks like a lot of drivers want the win, and any one of them could win today. Emmanuel Magnussen on the bottom. He was the only 3-time winner last season, and now he's trying to win again. He's hoping not to go winless. At start, it's just race 3, but he's hoping that he doesn't get on a bad streak. 4 to go. I just saw one driver just dip below the yellow line a bit. I don't know if that driver was forced or pushed down below just the yellow line. He didn't go below entirely, but the 43 just had his tires on the yellow line. But right now they're not penalizing him. Jessica Emery on the bottom. Here comes the 11 of James Richards. Now everyone's moving to the bottom. Even Lopez. Nobody's hugging the very bottom. This could be coming back to haunt them. 3 to go. Now it's Lopez and Adler working together. Webster Zygarde's added to the mix. We have not talked about him at all, and there's a crash in the back. That's going to end the race. There's a big crash. It's going to come down the line. Adler's got a good push from the 15. And he's able to keep it going, and Ramiro Adler is going to lead to the caution with 2 to go. Great push from the 15. It looked like the 15 was going to try to pass him, but he didn't make it in time. So what happened? 3 drivers in it. Right here is Colby Jackson. He got forced down. Fitzwater and Luke Walker. They were running in the lead at one point, but they wreck out. One driver hits them. That was Isaiah Berdesh. Yikes. Looks like it's Ramiro Adler. When was the last time he won a PCS race? I don't know if he's ever won a Pullman Cup race in his career. But anyway, Ramiro Adler, he's your winner today at Orlando. It was a fun race. The third race, wait, actually Homestead actually ended under the green flag. I think it did. Yeah, I think Homestead did end under the green flag. Ramiro Adler, your winner today at Orlando. And 3 different winners this season. Just start off our 3 races in season 21. Here are the rest of the field, as there were only 26 cars that finished here in Orlando. It was exciting, but Adler wins. And we'll see you guys at our first short track of the season. That is going to be at Richmond in Virginia. Well, hope you'll join us at RIR. At RIR. I was right. RIR, Richmond.